Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so in today's video we are going to discuss about random module in Python. Okay, so before using random module, obviously the functions inside random module we are going to use in your program. Like before using that, you are supposed to import the module name, right? Okay. So I'm just importing random module into my program. Here majorly we discuss about three functionalities from the random module. Okay. Okay, before we getting into the functionality, I'd like to say what is the use of random module. Actually, with the help of random module, we just generate numbers, okay, randomly in the sense a number generated by chance. Okay, so for instance, there are applications nowadays you may come across. The applications are like it will generate automatically set of numbers. For example, for OTPs, you will be getting OTPs, right? So how that what concept has been applied in getting OTPs? Because randomly certain digits of numbers, okay, certain digits has been generated. Okay, it is not, it is all of a sudden it is generated and it is coming to your mobile phone as in the form of OTP, right? So how come these automatic generation will happen? So in Python that can be possible with the help of random module. It's like we have three important functions in this random module. One by one we will see with the example. Okay, first function is random. Okay, for that rand we will use it in a print function, then only we can able to identify the output. Okay, so print rand dot random. Okay, what this will do, this random function will generate, okay, will generate a random number. You can say it is an integer or actually it will generate a floating point value. Floating point values are it contains decimal points, right? So I'm going to generate what to say, like random floating point number. Okay, but that floating point number should be greater than 0 0.0 and should be greater than or equal to 0 0.0. So you were aware of it, I guess, like greater than or equal to 0 0.0 means 0 0.0 also included, okay, and above 0 0.0 also included, but less than 1.0. You can say like from 0 to 1, in between the values will be there, right? Okay, we'll check the output for this. Yes, so you could see here, so 0.220 something, but that is not greater than or equal to 1. Am I right? It should not be greater than or equal to 1. 1 should not be, and above 1 also it should not be, but less than 1 but greater than 0 0.0, right? Again, if I call this, what will happen? It will generate a random. Okay, both actually here also I call the same function, but it generate another set of random floating value. Okay, got it right? Fine. Okay, I could able to generate a random number, random float number from 0 0.0 to 0 0.1. But if I want to generate like I have to specify the value, okay, the range. If that is the case, if I need to specify the range and get my thing, get the random number in between those range, how it is possible? There is a function called, wait, I'll do that, rand dot we have a function called randint, open bracket. Here this is starting value, and here it will have start value as well as end value. We can tell as 10 comma for any number 40. Okay, if you are giving like this, then here what will happen, see. So it means here it will be creating the random integer, that is of course random integer, since we are using rand module, but that randomness will be chosen only between 10 to 40. Here both are possible, there may be 10 also, there may be 40 also, but in upper example, that when you are using the random function, it is highly impossible that you will not be getting one value. Okay, upper limit will be excluded, but here both lower limit as well as upper limit, both is possible. Okay, but obviously of course it shows in randomness. It is not like as and when you expect to get 10 it will get 10, not like that, but here it is possible. I am saying you may get 10 also, you may get 40 also, you may get in between values of 10 to 40, but in random, while using random function, you will get only above 0.0 also possible as well as above 0.0 also possible, but it is not possible to get 1. It is possible to get below 1. Okay, yeah. So second function over, first function over. I think a bit cleared about first and second function. We will move on to the third function, which is called as rand range. Okay, so rand range, to call this function, actually we have 3 ways to call this function. Okay, so first thing, you can give only one argument. Rand range, if I am giving only one argument, it means it is explicitly it is implicitly stating that you have to choose any random number that is between 0 to 45. This 45 is so called stop value. Whatever number you are getting, see, again and again I am doing the same thing. Whatever number you are getting, but that will be below 45. Okay, it is a stop value. You can get 0 to 45. Fine. Okay, next thing, you can specify both start and stop value. Okay, here itself you can give like 45 to 100. Okay, if I am specifying the start and the stop value, then it will be generated between these two, 45 to 100. Okay, then final way of using rand range method is you can add a step value also. So okay, I'll give an example with that. So this 100, I can take it as to understand better, I can give as 55. Okay, comma, I can have it as 5. 5 is a stop value. The third parameter, actually this 5 is a step value, not a stop value. 45 is a start value, and then 55 is a stop value, and then 5 is a step value. So it means there will be a sequence. Okay, 45 and then 50 and then 55. Okay, so if I can take it as 60, so that we will get some. Okay, I can give it as 65. So you'll get at least 4 values in a sequence. Okay, so if at all it is a step value now, then I'll be getting the values in between 45 to 65, but at the same time it should be with the step value of 5. Okay, it means multiples of 5. I mean not exactly multiples of 5. See, you can take the example as 45, and then you will get 45 comma then 50 comma 60 comma 65. Okay, so actually here 65 will not be included. Okay, so because it is upper limit. Wait a minute, I'll check that also. So 45 I'm getting and 50 I'm getting. Lower limit is included, right? Yeah. Then 55 also included. Okay, then 50 also included, right? Then 65 should be included. No, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, it is generating randomly, but the value should be 45 to 65, but in the time intervals of 5. Okay, so in between it should be taken the step value as 5. Okay, I'll give some more example. Just a minute. So 60 is inclusive. Hope so. 65 is exclusive. So upper limit is exclusive. Okay. We will give some small numbers so that we can understand better. 1 comma 10 comma 4. Okay, so 5. Okay, 9 1 5. Yeah, you could find here 10 is not getting over there, right? So from this we can understand the upper limit is excluded here. So lower limit is included, and in between the lower limit and upper limit only the step value based values will be taken, but the upper limit is excluded. Yeah, that's all for today, guys. So this is about random module. So kindly do share and subscribe my video. Thank you for watching.